Jesus revealed this mystery to his disciples on Mount Tabor. In their company he had spoken of the kingdom and of his second coming in glory. But perhaps they remained uncertain about the kingdom she had announced. Now, to lead them to firm and profound faith and draw them by means of present events to believe in things to come, he manifested himself in glory on Mount Tabor, giving them a divine revelation, a foreshadowing of the kingdom of heaven. It was said as if he said, so that you may not fall into disbelief as time goes by. Now, at this moment, there were some standing there who will not taste death before they see the Son of Man coming in the glory of his Father. To show that it was well within Christ's power to do what he willed, the evangelist says, after 6 days, Jesus took with him Peter and James and John his brother, and led them up a high mountain apart. And he was transfigured before them, and his face shone like the sun, and his garments became white as light. And behold, there appeared to them Moses and Elijah talking with him. These are the miracles of our present feast. This is the mystery which is now accomplished on the mountain of our salvation. For it is this celebration, this feast of Christ, which has brought us together here today, in order to penetrate into the heart of those awe-inspiring mysteries with the disciples whom our Lord chose. And let us listen to the holy voice of God, which summons us from on high, from the mountain top. And there we must hasten, I make bold to say, like Jesus, who is our leader and has gone before us into heaven. There with him may the eyes of our mind shine with his light, and the features of our soul be made new. May we be transfigured with him and moulded to his image, ever becoming divine, being transfigured in an ever greater degree of glory. Let us then run eager and joyful, and let us be enveloped in the cloud, like Moses and Elijah, or James and John, like Peter, wrapped in divine vision, transfigured by the glory of the Lord's transfiguration, lifted high above the things of this world. And let us leave the flesh and creation behind and turn to the Creator, to whom Peter in ecstasy said, Lord, it is good for us to be here. Yes, indeed, Peter, it is good for us to be here with Jesus and to remain with him forever. What is more blessed then, what is more sublime, what is more exalted than to be with God, to be shaped into his glory and his likeness, and to dwell in his light. Since each one of us has God within him and is transformed into his divine image, let us cry out in joy. It is good for us to be here, for there all is light and joy and happiness and bliss, and there the heart is at rest, in peace, serene, and there we behold Christ our God, and there he comes to dwell with the Father, and as he enters he says, today salvation has been brought to this house. Here with Christ are the countless treasures of eternal blessings. Here are the beginnings of the new age to come, and here we see it reflected as in a mirror. salacious. We don't know much about